Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 20 of Assassin's Creed 3. In the previous episode, we began by working on some collectibles and little side missions in Boston. We completed the Angry Chef, in which we kind of escorted Stefan whilst he was on like a rampage against the British, and ended up earning him as an official assassin, one of our recruits at least. We took over Fort Hill and we just basically started working on liberating the North District. Now, as I said, in this episode we're going to start off by completing some more naval missions. I've sent up some convoys and stuff. That's all we can do in crafting wise at the moment. And the rest from either we don't have the artisans or we don't have the stock, so that they don't do them yet, so we'll have to do some more homestead missions before they become available. First of all, I want to send off Stefan, who's better now, so we can send him on our first contract, so that just gets him working on that, which we'll just keep on doing whilst we're doing missions, which is obviously it's easier now than in the last two games, because of the fact now that you don't have to go to a specific station to send them off, you can literally do it wherever you want. So let's start off with Quebec. That's what it was, yeah, Quebec. So, Fort St. Jean. Major Guy Carlton is set to relieve the siege of Fort St. Jean, or St. Jean, I don't know, right north, and make sure he never arrives. So, put him down. Like, obviously, in the past, this is a point where I just say, like, no, we're not doing that. It's too low and they're probably going to die, but because of the fact that they don't, they just go out of action for a while and then come back, I'm more inclined to risk it. And I don't think there's many that he's going to be able to do because of how, obviously, he's still a recruit yet, so let's send him off on that. Obviously, they become easy once we unlock more people, so I'm going to work on liberating Boston if we have time in this episode. But the reason I've come back to the homestead is because I want to do some more upgrades as well, because as you can see, we've got over 50k at this point. So let's put that to some use. So I'm going to book some reinforcements. And with that one, you can then buy the iron hull, which just expands it further. So we'll get these two. These are probably the best ones. Then the rest, can't really get much else, can we? Let's see. So we can afford an improved rudder, piercing round, or a naval ram. We'll get the improved rudder, I think. Alright. It's now basically back down to nothing, but we don't really need the money at this point. I mean, there's always the outfits and weapons and stuff that we can buy from the stores now, but they're not too important. So this is definitely where I want to invest most of my money first of all. So we've only got these four left, so I think we've, other than these two, we're pretty well done, to be honest. So, alright, let's talk to the captain. Let's see what we've got. So we've got quite a lot of stuff going on. We've got three more of these, what do you call it, these side missions, the naval combat ones, then we've got like the peg leg ones. Let's just see. Wonder which one we should go for. I want to work on these as well. Let us do Fort Wolcott. Let me just double check that's the first one, because I know they all show up. You can do them in whatever order, but I kind of want to do it in the order that is given. Let's just... naval locations, yeah, Fort Wolcott. Alright, let's start off by doing that one, I think. These ones are just for the sake of story progression. It's not going to help you with your risk or anything like that. Alright, so let's do it. Infiltrate Fort Wolcott to recover Captain Kidd's treasure map. No worries. They're quite interesting, these, and this is, like I've said, sort of the equivalent of the Assassin Tombs or the Romulus Lairs. It's the one that basically, once you do all these, you'll get a special treasure at the end that'll make it worthwhile, if you know what I mean.
Fort doesn't look as abandoned as it should. Looks occupied as can be.
I will need something to draw their attention then. Once you lose sight of me, wait for 10 minutes, then bombard the fort. I will slip out under cover of the shelling.
Aye, aye, sir. Sounds a trifle dangerous, but I'm sure you're up to it. I doubt they let convicted pirates like old Lucky Lem out of his cell much, so if his little scroll is anywhere, it's there.
Alright, so got an optional to form ledge assassinations. That's not too bad. I think if I remember correctly, it just provides you with all the opportunities that you need to do that, so it's just about getting through. Yeah, okay. Oh, angle, need to go further. So the plan is for today, I want to get three of these missions. It doesn't matter which one I go for. I think I'm probably going to do one of these, the first one of that little extra sequence that I was talking about, which is the other one that was close to the homestead location. And then one naval combat.
I will have to circle around to avoid the courtyard.
It's probably a gull or a rat. The
Go.
intruders we get here anyway. Preposterous. Send me across.
Alright, yeah, so that's the plan, and then if we have time after that, which we should do, I think, we'll complete the third memory in sequence 6, which is a pretty interesting one. I quite like it. Alright, I don't need to mind so much about being detected or anything. I don't think there's a stealth requirement here, but it's just going to make things a bit easier. But these places do have treasure chests as well, but they do all show up on your map, so you don't need to worry about that. Nice one needs to be up above. Okay, no worries. There we go. Not too bad. Alright. Don't think we have to pick them, I think you just open them. We'll definitely grab those anyway, because they've got good money in them.
Attack this fort, I ask you? Nobody. No reason to. They sent us here because the captain did something wrong. Like what? Bugger if I know.
Bugger if I know.
Come off it and keep watch.
Alright. Come on, buddy. Come check me out. You'll become one of my tellies. Alright. So I'll get working on that one. Is this guy going to come over to me? No, he's not. Never mind. Alright, well, get behind a corner, I think. See if we can work on the statistic. But I thought it would have been a lot higher, to be honest, but no worries. There we go. Redirect to the game is broken. Right, oh damn it, he's just gone. This is where our second ledge assassination is going to come in. I don't know if they give you... Well, no, there's a third opportunity. I don't know if there's 4, and that this one's a missable. You can go for it or not, but... Even so, I'd rather have a spare one at the end than risking losing the optional, if you know what I mean. Bye. That fall was not as big as you made it out to be, buddy. Alright. Here we go. Oh, no, what are you doing? Connor, if I wanted you to do that, I would have asked you to. Alright. Work with me. Take 2. If we plan on moving anytime today. Hashtag the game is broken. Oh, I jumped then. He didn't have to. Connor does it on his own. No worries, that's what's going on there.
We'll get a whip if we're late for the captain's address.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. Oh, that's not... This is not what I wanted. Okay, oh, do we saddle around something? Yeah. Alright. No, seriously, what goes on here? Are you telling me that not a single person in this room heard that chandelier move?
We are here under orders. I need not remind you.
What are you doing? Why are you not moving?
Against the rebels at all costs. And that is all that need concern you. You are not trained to comment on strategy, nor are you aware.
Like, no one just had a quick glance up, saw someone climbing around the room with a chandelier, and thought, hey, hang on. There's a guy over there. Apparently not. Wait. Okay, let's grab this treasure. And I think we're coming up to the third ledge assassination here. Sorry.
Jekyll deserved everything he got. We won't tolerate such behaviour. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
He didn't mean anything by what he said.
Getting shot.
I just don't think it's right.
We got the pace. There we go. Right, these two goons taken care of. Let's grab this. Oh no, the treasure's downstairs, I remember now. Right, sneak up on these fools. That's not sneaking up, that's jumping on everything, Connor. Right. There you go. Right. I think that's the last treasure, so that's cool. Right, and there's the letter. Let's grab it.
It lies under the eagle's bed.
Hey, get him!
Let's see what you got, rebel.
Alright, limit health loss as well. It should be too hard. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. We're under attack. So obviously the most obvious way of keeping your health up is avoiding the flames. So be careful not just to run into anything. Hey. Oh dear. There we go.
Rebels, bring it down!
You do love pissing me off, you don't you, Connor? Oh, the convoys are come on. Ooh. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Get out of here.
You're late, Captain.
Those occupying the fort were less than thrilled by my presence.
And?
And what?
The damn scroll, you muckworm. Was it there?
That it was, Mr. Faulkner.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, and we got all three optionals as well. When he felt like it, of course, and all the treasures. And we're done. I said about us being able to do that final mission. Well, not the final mission, I think it's the penultimate mission in Sequence 6. That took 15 minutes. So, oh, you are taking the piss. Ugh. Why? We had like a risk of like 10%, and I just happened to get that 10%, didn't we? My word. Right, where are you? Nowhere near me. That's what I want to frickin' hear.
Oh, men, thanks indeed.
Oh my word. You done? Bloody redcoats. Okay, let's get back on into the action. That was not. It's not what I needed. I'm going to time load it as it is. Bloody game. Okay, I mean, I guess I could have finished off the feathers whilst I was there, but I've got enough that I want to get done today. It's just, I don't need to add to the pile. Okay, let's fire up, what was it, the chase. Investigate disturbances off the coast of Martha's Vineyard. Right, let's see what this one entails.
Ah, it's good to be at sea again, but I don't much like that sky.
Even a pretty sunrise is a bad omen to you, Mr. Faulkner. Where are these raiders?
By guess and by God, an easterly course toward the coast. Miss Mandy reports of some British boats gathering somewhere in these rocks, threatening the Vineyard.
Uh-huh.
Sails ahoy!
2 quarters! British 2 quarters!
Bloody British. What are you firing at?
We need to keep our rowboats up until she reaches the Vineyard pier! She's going down!
How? Oh my word. It was aimed at him! Oh my word. Anyone else? I don't need the cinematic view, I need everyone attacking them. Right. Could you maybe stay behind me so I can take care of everyone before you go running into the battle? Maybe. Is that a possibility at all? Oh, yep. Oh, so yeah, another cinematic view.
We need to protect the civilian ship!
You go right on into the battle. Shit crashed itself. That seriously needs to be it, because we're screwed otherwise. Nope. One more fool over here. Alright. Seriously, you cannot seriously expect me to keep him at 50% for all that time where he's literally just a teeny little merchant ship. And every time people decide to show up, it decides to have like a big finger taking 2 minutes. Using mine to eliminate gunboats.
Destroy them or use them to our advantage. Either way, avoid the blasted things.
To our advantage, how?
Half sail, boys! Shoot!
Ready up to fire!
Sink, you bastards! Sink!
Are you kidding me? He was right next to it.
She's going down!
My word.
Can't do that, Captain!
You bastards! Sink!
There we go. knowing my looks like gunbolt's going to go through the other ones where there's all those mines, so let's get them all cleared up. Seriously, that's got to be it now, or at least give me a chance to take him out before this bastard does, because you don't know nothing.
She should be safe now, but it's a hot chase. Get after them and end the threat on the Vineyard. Let fly, full sail. Gunboat!
Oh, there you go.
Rein her in to half sail. Ease her off, half sail. Fire!
Come on.
Wrong way, sir. We should make a course after those ships. I want everything.
That's what I'm going. I'm going where
They
the...
veered north. Not there, but an abandoned fort.
I'm going where I'm being told to go, so you just have to deal with it. Sorry, Faulkner. The game tells me there's a fort. Yes, I know. Oh dear.
Well, it is there, Mr. Faulkner.
And it's too close to the Vineyard. Time and tide waits for no man. Take out their towers. Won't be done with you at the helm, sir.
Alright, oh. Alright, well, at least with our additional health that makes that objective a little easier. Oh, come on, what was wrong with the other one? Why didn't you get that one? Alright, there we go. One more to go. Quick, let's get it fired up. There you go. Piece of piss. Piece of fucking piss. Is that it?
That fort won't be troubling anybody no more. But the English have gone too far this time.
That is the problem. What reason would the English have to threaten Martha's Vineyard? It has no strategic value and its people remain peaceful. I fear an influence of a different kind saw to this.
Templars.
But what they intend, I do not know.
Your orders?
I need time to piece things together. We set a course for home.
Aye, aye.
Alright. Ooh, spooky, scary Templars. Alright, those are the two chunky missions we got done. Now I think those ones, I don't think they unlock back to back. I think you get like a new one every sequence or something like that. So that'll be the end of that little storyline for now. At least I think. Let's check. Yes, it is. So we just got the peg leg and the regular ones. So let's see. What do we have? Paving the Way, Dread of Night, and the Ghost War Act 1. Let's do Paving the Way. This will be the last thing that we do today. So we've done our 3, and then we'll head back to Boston. Depending on how long this takes will depend on if we go straight on into the last memory. I keep meaning to say the last memory in Boston, so I know it goes.
Go get that wind.
I know it doesn't continue afterwards. In Boston anyway, I know it takes us to, I think it's to the frontier, but I can't be too sure. Alright.
Rein her in to half sail. We need to ease off, half sail.
What's going on around here?
To full sail.
See anything sketchy?
Look out!
Oh dear.
Full sail.
Alright.
Full sail.
Can ram these fools. Shouldn't be too difficult. Charge! I'm getting you, Phil. Don't think you can escape me. Oh, you. That is just cruel. Literally by the skin of the teeth that one got away. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to at least. Let's take it 2. There we go, that's 2 down. Come to Papa. There you go. I just got one more goon over here. Well, hurry up then. I'm still reloading. Are you joking? Every hit. I got every hit there. Is that it? Is that the mission? Oh, piece of piss. Alright, but we've only got 5 minutes left and we're definitely not going to be able to get the memory done in that time, so it'll be the first thing we do next time, don't worry. I guarantee it. Okay, well, that's a decent... We've had a decent thing today with that. Gotta go out of the way. Alright, so... Now I know we've got all these homestead missions, but I want to get what done in Boston, so... let us continue our liberation in the north. I think that's going to be the plan, because we've spoken to Duncan, and obviously means more help for Stefan. Which did... Is that finished yet? Oh, yeah, it's done it, hasn't it? Oh, okay, cool. So let's do the Battle of Quebec. Richard Montgomery is foolishly leading a colonial force on an assault of Quebec. He cannot be dissuaded, divert his forces, or stop the attack by whatever means necessary. Right. Still 76%, doesn't matter too much. Alright, so let's go check this out over here. So as you can see, it's disputed, because we've done a couple of these missions, so it doesn't matter if you've just done one or you're on the borderline, you know, ready to finish it. It'll just say disputed, or liberated, obviously. Okay. So, like I said, I don't think we're going to be able to finish up the liberation either, because I know you've got to do like a certain mission at the end as well. Well, memory to set them up, like and complete the liberated area, but.
You're a real shot.
You act like a dandy.
Keep talking and see where it gets you.
Let's see these fools. Come on. Come on, have a go. Alright, might as well stop. Come on. There you go. See? See what happens when you mess with me? Nothing good. I'll tell you that for free. Right, get out of there, fool. I'll destroy your padlock with a single punch. How weak must have they have been? Alright, cool. Cool beans. Okay, so let's try this one over here.
Get down now.
No. No, I will not. You cannot make me. Okay, oh. Couldn't you just run across the branch, could you, Connor? You had to be awkward. What's going on over here? So I don't think there should be that many to do before you have the opportunity to reclaim it.
To know, or use comfortable in there.
Maybe we should make it a little less comfortable. The boss is getting impatient.
Haven't used the whip in what? An hour?
There you go, that's what you get for being distracted. Right, off you pop. Yeah, you're welcome, by the way. Okay, so this is the last one apparently, so this just must be the other thug then. I thought there were more to him, to be honest, but this must be the last one then. Ah, well, I think we finished the other one last time, didn't we? You know, chasing down the guy who's getting all up in people's faces. Okie doke. See if we can meet this guy as well. Oh, he's got soap and barley. Okay, that's convenient. Well, we have to craft most of this stuff now. I know we probably won't be able to do all of it, but you'll get most of the recipes through... What? What have I done? Spoiler alert, nothing. I've done nothing. Oh wait, no, this is another.
Give me all your cards. Piss off. You want to catch up? You want to catch?
Yeah.
Was that nuisance for good you did? Very grateful. Thugs think they own the neighborhood.
Right, okay. So where's the... Oh, it's there. Alright, well, we'll quickly fit that one in just before we end the episode. I know we've just gone over 30, but... Let's see. Turn around. I'll kill your compadre. Come on, just give up. There you go. Alright, so this should be the last one that we do, and then we should be given the option of doing the mission that completely liberates the area and adds Duncan as another recruit, along with Stefan. And then we'll just have to work through the south side. Which I want to do, I want to get all the assassins as soon as we can, so obviously we can work on leveling them up. Yeah, so we've just finished the Battle of Quebec. Has he ranked up? Yeah, he has. Cool. Now obviously you can't upgrade him like you do in the other two games, unfortunately. Alright, the action at Trois-Rivières. Brigadier General William Thompson has set out to liberate Quebec from British rule. The territories have never asked to be freed and are not part of the colonies. Follow the campaign and guarantee the people of Trois-Rivières are heard. Alright, and obviously, because he's a private now, he's got a bit better. Oh, actually, no, he does get upgraded because he gets better weaponry and stuff. But you can't actually do the manual upgrades yourself, if you know what I mean. See if we can do this without anyone seeing. Oh, never mind. There was another two guys back there I didn't see. Right, come on, fools. Come on, come on. Oh, everyone's a go today. Hey. I think you guys are supposed to be against stuff like this. Alright, let's get this guy out. Boom. There you go. Off you pop. Do some good. That's you, soldier. Alright, there we go. That should wrap things up now. I just want to find a poster to rip down before we wrap up. Yeah, talk to your district contact, sorry. Seriously? No posters around anywhere I can just quickly rip down and be on my merry way. Oh, there's one. Okay, very good. Yes, incognito. So yeah, there you go. It has the special liberation mission which you do, and then that grants you the complete territory and Duncan Little as an associate. So we'll do that next time as well. So we'll start off by doing the last memory in Boston and then do that one, and then work our way on from there. So let's have a look at our database. I don't know if we've picked anything up. Or just Fort Wolcott. It's not too bad. Just pause and read if it interests you. Okay. And then, of course, the DNA checker, which we're 41% through now, so that's cool. Clubs, no, I want to do anything club-wise. With Boston Liberation, so we're 66% of the way through liberating North Boston. So we'll obviously finish that off next time. And he's 9% of the way through making him an assassin. I think there are 11 ranks in total, so obviously he's at rank 1. Okay, not done any collectibles, have we? Let's see, forts, no. Naval missions, there we go. So we've got the chase, and we're 50% of the way through upgrading the Aquila, so it's not so bad. So that one was investigate disturbances off the coast of Martha's Vineyard, naval locations, we've done Fort Wolcott, infiltrate Fort Wolcott to recover Captain Kidd's treasure map, privateer contracts, we've done paving the way, find out what's happening near the lighthouse. Okay. I think that is it, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so a pretty productive episode, guys. We had a nice little boost in percentage there, and that's where we're going to end it for today. So, as I said, in the next episode, we'll be completing Memory 3 in Sequence 6. We will finish off liberating the North District, and then I think we'll just carry on working through Boston for the remainder of that episode, however long that may be. And then, I don't know, we might pop back to the homestead sometime soon to wrap up all those new homestead missions. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 21. Bye, guys.